guys, it is Tanya, and welcome back to the channel. Today I'm back with another build in Windenburg, and we're building a medium-sized Tudor-style home. It's more of a horizontal build versus a vertical build, because typically when I build in this style, I'm like, oh, let's make it really narrow and tall. Didn't do that today. This ends up being a 2-bedroom house that has a pool in the backyard, has only one bathroom, and then the kitchen dining area is combined and it has a separate living room. I'm pretty happy with it though. And the upstairs area ends up being not usable. It's just decorative, which I think is totally fine when you have a house that has enough space. It still has 2 bedrooms. And I think there's room in the yard to renovate it if you wanted to. Also, I am recording this morning of, and this has gone wrong so many times. I accidentally left in footage in the beginning that I talked for 5 minutes, being really confused by the house because I apparently started a house before this one and bulldozed it, and I don't even remember doing that. And I was just like, that's not what I remember it looking like. And yeah, but now here we are. And also my cat keeps coming over and biting me, and currently he's making some noise on the other side of the room, so hopefully that doesn't cause an issue. But this ends up being pretty much the shape of the house. We tweak it a little bit. We pull out that area that has the windows on the top and kind of add supports under it I think we're doing that now, which I think looks really cute. It's something I really like doing in my builds. I don't know why, I just think it's a little different and it looks pretty, and so we did that. We also added a lot of the flower boxes that came with Get Together, which I think look amazing. That one on the left in particular, I don't think I've ever used, so I was excited to use that. And just messing around with this house a bit, and I don't remember what we do in what order. I think I skip a lot of the painting of the outside because it took me so long to do. But I guess we'll see. It looks like we're about to skip that. Or skipping part of the house build in general because I tweaked it 800 times. But the back seems pretty simple. There's just a little deck back here. And that big chunk coming out of the back of the house ends up being where bedrooms and stuff are. And the door coming outside comes from the living room that we're going to be furnishing in a little bit. And I'm just pretty happy with this house. It took me a while to be okay with it because I really liked the front. And I was like, but with all the stuff I want to fit in it, it needs to be bigger. So, it was a struggle liking the back of the house, too, if that makes sense. So, I'm pretty happy that I was able to come up with something that I think looked a little bit better. It's still kind of a little wonky. It's not perfect, but I'm happy with it. So I think that's what matters. And hopefully you guys liked it too. And if you guys want to download it for any reason, it'll be on the gallery. Sometimes I'm really bad about remembering to put things on the gallery. So if I say it's on the gallery and then it's not, please let me know and I will upload it. But I think as soon as I finish this voiceover, I'm going to hop on the gallery and upload it because I don't think I uploaded my mime from yesterday either, because it's been a crazy couple of weeks because I have just basically been doing nothing but working and I'm exhausted. But today's Friday, so last day of work. Gonna have the weekend. I am so excited to relax. Once I get out of work at 3 a.m., we'll see. Oh my goodness. So it's gonna be a wonderful time, and I should be streaming this weekend. So I'm excited about that, and of course recording some more. I just didn't have time last weekend because I was traveling and picking up extra shifts. I have so much overtime at work. I mean, that's going to be good when paychecks come around, but right now it just I don't even want it. I want a day off, and I'm about to get it, and it's going to be wonderful. We add this trellis out the back because I thought it looks pretty cute, and I wanted this area to be a pool area anyway, and for some reason that just added to the look for me. I don't know if that makes sense, but just going to give you that weird thought process anyway. And try to cover some of the house with ivy. We end up getting rid of the window that's under that later because I ended up putting 2 windows in the bathroom, and I felt like for the layout of what we put in the bathroom, we could only have one of them to have a shower in a proper area. So that's what we did. We also had these bushes growing up here. I think I kept them. Yeah, and add some more bushes around, and we're going to figure out where we're putting the pool. Because I like to lay those out in a way that you're getting a majority of full tiles. You're not getting too many half tiles. We have a half tile right by the steps, but there wasn't a whole lot I could do about that. So, I just left it. There's the dirt in the front of the house, and I think I left in the pathway, but I cut out putting all the flowers and stuff in that big dirt path because it took a really long time. But I thought at least give the showing of part of the landscaping in the front we're out back now. The pool's there. We have a laundry line. We have some planters. We're adding some tables. Or those are not tables. Those are lounge chairs. I don't know why I called those tables. One nice lemonade stand, and we put an umbrella over that as well. It took me a while to find it, though. I don't know why. There's certain objects, I just don't know where they exist in the catalog, and the umbrella was one of them. And just adding some touches here and there, and I think we hadn't put the wood on the back porch yet. I think I should be realizing that now. Yep. Pretty spot on. Okay. And just adding a little path out here. We end up tweaking that so it's more of a, like that. It goes, woo! Really technical term there. Was woo! I'm sorry. I haven't gotten a lot of sleep in a couple of weeks. Alright. This is the little deck area. You walk in through the archway before the front door. I put that new plant. It's not new, but it's new because they separated like a week ago now out the plants that were in a cluster from Jungle Adventure, and I used that single tall plant a couple of times in this build. I was pretty happy with it. Also, I realized afterwards you might see some of like, I just saw my volume controls in the top corner. Usually I have it recording my window, like just the Sims 4 window. I noticed at some point during this that I was accidentally recording just my whole monitor, which kind of sucks because, you know, at some point other things were on my monitor. And I know it was set up that way because I was recording my Photoshop screen for yesterday's video, and it makes me record my whole monitor if I want it to work. So you might get some weird pop-ups here and there. So that'll be fun. I don't know which ones because I didn't pay attention to what was popping up on my screen because I assumed I recorded this properly. This is just bashing on myself day, but next week's content should be better because I should have some sleep, which is wonderful and exciting. And I haven't decided yet for tomorrow if I want to do a build on my stream or if I'm going to play some more 100 Baby Challenge. Oh, it's not 100 Baby Challenge, it's A to Z Baby. Oh my god. I'm not doing the 100 Baby Challenge. Oh, I'm not getting myself into that just from a mess up. But, because I kind of want to play that maybe on Saturday and then do a build on Sunday, perhaps. Because I think it would be really fun to get farther. Because I'm so close to having at least one of my teenagers move out so we could try for baby number 8. But we're not quite there yet. And we need to get baby number 8 on the go. We gotta get ham. Make ham a reality. Because we do them by the letters, and our next baby is gonna be the baby that starts with the letter H. And we were gonna name him or her Ham. And I'm excited. Maybe it'll be like with 2 M's. It'll be like, oh no, we're not naming them after pork. We're naming them after John Ham. Oh goodness. Anyway. This is the living room. I'm pretty happy with this too. This is a little bit of a different style than I typically build in because I don't generally do like walls like this. I don't know. I try to, for the most part, make it fit to this style of house, but like a little bit more of like a renovated modern touch to it. I think it came out okay. You guys can let me know what you think. It's a little different, but what I'm gonna keep saying it. I'm gonna keep saying it. I had fun with it. And honestly, the end of it here, like from the living room onward, I did last night very quickly, and it just came together so easily, and I had so much fun because like normally I'll do like a room or two and then I'm like, ugh, I gotta take a break. And with this I didn't. It's like all straight footage. There's no cuts in it. I didn't pause. Like, I don't know. That's a rarity for me, so I must have been feeling it, or I must have been like, I gotta get this done. I think I was feeling it, though, because I was, like, leisurely doing it. It's not like it got done really quickly. It's just I didn't take any breaks. Anyway, just adding some side tables and stuff around here. I wanted to add a decent amount of clutter, but, like, not too much, because I didn't think this house would be flooded with clutter, but it would look lived in and have some stuff. We moved this bookcase over to next to the fireplace because I thought it looked nicer there. But for right now, we're trying to make it fit in this corner with these plants. But it ends up going right over here because I thought it looked nicer. But I've also been, like, obsessed with that bookcase lately. I put it in so many builds. We also had the glow bar over there. I don't know. That just felt like it belonged in this house. And I was happy to use it because I don't use it too often. I'm trying to think what I've had it in. It's in my Ooh, I don't know if it's in my current vampire's house, but it was in my original vampire's house. In my Vampires Let's Play, and one of our Sims used it quite a bit. But I think it's a really cool thing. Vintage Glimmer was one of my favorite packs. And actually, I think it still is one of my favorite stuff packs. I don't know what my favorite stuff pack is, though. I just have ones I like a lot, and ones I, like, forget I have. Like, I forget I have luxury party stuff all the time. Anyway, this is the main bedroom. It's pretty gray, so I like it. I like gray rooms, and we add some blue in here, and it ends up being pretty simple, and I don't know. I don't know how I'd explain it. I feel like it looks kind of IKEA, but I think I'm okay with that, because my idea was that this place was kind of renovated, and the family that moved in probably brought what they had, or what they, like, bought new furniture for it, but they weren't going to get stuff that potentially was old to fit, like, the style of the house. They just wanted it to be renovated, and they like the style of the outside, and they kind of furnished it the way they wanted to. So some of it kind of is reminiscent of, I think, the building, and other things are not. And yeah, I like it. It's cute. I want gray walls. When can I have gray walls? I'm not allowed to paint my walls in my apartment, but maybe one day I'll have gray walls. And I will take pictures and be like, I've achieved my dream. Yeah, that's really sad, but I really want gray walls. But I'm stuck with just white walls for now. Oh well. Adding some clutter over here on the dresser, moving stuff around there a little bit. And I am so stuffed up right now. I apologize if you've noticed that at all. I'm like trying so hard not to like grossly like sniff into the microphone right now. Oh my gosh. Oh, and it has nothing to do with the build. I think part of it is it's like becoming spring right now, so winter's leaving and Wednesday is shedding. If you don't know who Wednesday is, I have a rabbit. She's a lion head rabbit, and she sheds quite a bit because she's got quite the little mane around her neck, and like whatever. Rabbits shed a lot going into the summer or summertime, and she's shedding so much, and we're having to brush her pretty much every day, and every day we get like a pile of fluff about the size of her. And it flies through the air very easily, so it's been interesting because I feel like I just always have bunny fur in my nose, and I'm not sneezing or anything, I just feel like ugh. And that's been fun. So that should be over soon though. I would think I think in the next couple of weeks she'll be done shedding, because she's a black bunny, and right now she has like little gray puffs all over her, and we're like tufts of fur that we keep having to remove, and there's a lot of them, so she's kind of patchy, but still super cute. This is the teen or kids bedroom I made. I think it's really fun. I've never used that carpet before, and so it was nice to use some different items. Also, this wallpaper, I don't use that color, and the floor plan is weird. It's a weird shaped room, but that's pretty much it. Coming to the end of the video. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please like and subscribe if you haven't already, and download information will be in the description down below. Bye, everybody.